Alright, in this video we're going to be working on the Green Goblin. She's sounding good, so we're going to have to check her out, see what's going on here. I also got a actuator motor going bad in here. When I turn it off or on, the motor for this blend door down here is bad. So, but I'm not working on that today, so that can wait. It'll actually cut off here in a minute. Just like that. So, what we got going on here is the fan is actually hitting the fan shroud down here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah. But anyways, the fan is hitting the fan shroud because the motor mounts are bad. And the funny thing is, those are brand new motor mounts I just put on. Well, they probably, what, 6 months old or so. And I bought the $10 ones, so I thought they would last. $10 motor mount. $10. You know how much money I saved with these? But that's what you get for $10. $10 motor mounts. They're not really worth it. Who would have thought? Alright, so here's the motor mounts I got. GM genuine parts. They are AC Delco, that's the part number. And they're made right here in the good old China. Made in the mainland of China, the good part of China. Hopefully they ain't like them $10 ones, because they suck. Ooh, they got bubble wrap on them. The last one's dip. Maybe that's where the extra money went for packaging. So let's get to it. I gotta get my jack out, jack stands, jack it up. Whoop whoop. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is unhook the battery here. Because I got to take the starter off so I have room to get my hands up in there to the motor mount. I'm going to start by taking the nuts off the bolt that goes through the motor mount. And this side I got to take this starter off so I can have room to get my hand and wrench and all up in there. Alright, there's the starter. Got it off here. Now I got plenty of room to get in here. I actually took that nut off there. So I got both of them off. Now I just need to jack the engine up, and then I can push those out. And then we can take out that bolt right there that's in the motor mount. Right there. And there's two of them at the top. Can't really see it on camera, but there's one right in this corner, and then one on the other corner at the top. So there's three of them. Alright, got my jack on the engine, sitting on the oil pan there. I got it jacked up a little bit. As you can see, the motor mounts up there. So now I'm going to start taking it loose, and maybe I can slide it out the bottom there. Managed to get this out. You see where it's all busted and broke. But I didn't mess with this rod. I think I'm going to try to just leave it there, and hopefully I can get the other one lined up with the bolts there, the other motor mount, without messing with that. Because last time I took that thing off, it was a pain in the butt to get back on. So I think I'm gonna leave it on this time and try it that way. See which way is better. Alright, I got the new mount on there. I learned something new. You ain't gotta take this off. Last time I did, and it was a real pain in the butt to try to get this bracket held up in place with the motor mount and get the bolts to it. So as long as this bolt's tight and this bolt right here is tight, it'll hold that bracket in place where you ain't got to mess with it. So turns out that's better. So I learned something new this time. Hope y'all learned something, because I'm learning. I learned that these was a piece of. Alright, so I got the passenger side out. You see it. That was the worst side. The passenger side is what was leaning the most, making the fan hit on the passenger side. So we'll get this new one in, give it a try. We'll see in 6 months if these are any good, and then I'll let you know. I'll be like, yo, YouTube, these mounts are good. I got the passenger side mount on here. It was a little bit harder. That little plate moved around on me. So, but now I done lowered it back down. I'm gonna try to get the bolts back in here if I can. Looks like I'm gonna have to lower it a little more. Yeah, just gotta lower it and put those in there. Alright guys, I got the bolts ran through here. Got the nuts back on them on both sides. Now I just got to put the starter back on here, and we'll be done. Now let's start it up and see if we got her fixed. There goes it. Blend door I gotta get. Popping. Oh, we don't have no more ticking up here. Alright guys, sorry I couldn't get more videos. Hard to get up under there and get my arms in there and work and get the camera in there at the right angle too. So I just kind of showed y'all what I was kind of doing, but yeah, did all I could do. But I guess that's it for this one. Till next time, see you.